PK actually cried. He never thought he would be forced to keep running away by a little human not even 1 meter 6 tall. After Baki punched him, PK went into a complete rampage, with several huge wounds appearing on his body. Everyone was shocked upon seeing this, but soon realized these were wounds from a Tyrannosaurus bite, meaning PK once came from a dinosaur's mouth. The one who survived. Then Peek's joints began to mutate. Baki's eyes widened in disbelief, because what stood before him was clearly a monster. But Baki did not back down. He stood within Peek's attack range, intending to face the ferocious blow head-on. With just one hit, Baki was pushed back several meters. Immediately after, Peek instantly closed in on Baki and then fiercely swung a punch. Although Baki's speed and strength are not as great as Pickle's, he possesses the most superior fighting skills. Even when Pickle uses his full strength, he cannot knock Baki away. Pickle was angry. He smashed his fist towards Baki, but Baki blocked this terrifying blow with crossed arms. It was as if Baki could see through Pickle's attacks. He even started to counter-attack in advance. At this moment, Baki's demon brain envisioned countless fighting techniques.
How could this happen to me? I will kill you. I will eat you. I will slice you into pieces.
You must know in primitive times, Pick was capable of defeating all dinosaurs, yet now he is being completely defeated by a small human. In front of Baki, his strength and speed seem so powerless. Pick is utterly despairing, forced to keep running away by Baki.
I won't give up on you! I will keep chasing you!
Don't go. I'll always be by your side.
Baki suddenly kicked, sending Pick flying. Seeing victory in sight, Baki ironically chose a risky move, extending his fists to compete head-on with Pick in strength and stamina. The two chose to confront each other directly. Bright white light filled the entire arena, but without the support of technique, the significant difference in their stamina quickly became apparent. Suddenly, Pick grabbed Baki's hand and slammed him hard on the ground. Pick, he actually used technique. He was afraid of being defeated and felt fear. The battle was completely over. In this enduring contest, Pickle won, but he didn't have the same feelings he usually did after a victory. But he fell into deep self-healing. After the battle ended, Baki found Pick who was sitting alone, staring blankly from the rooftop. He knew Pick must be missing the ancient times. Our story is about to begin. Meanwhile, Yujiro arrived at the White House. Due to his immense strength, every new American president must brief him on significant matters during transitions. Yujiro didn't want to listen to the babbling, so he lightly traced his finger on the glass table, and it split in half as if cut by a diamond. On the other side, many scientists were discussing what to do with Pick. Some thought Pick should be sealed back underground, while others suggested integrating him into the modern world. For a moment, the whole world was faced with a dilemma. Eventually, after a United Nations meeting, more than half wanted to seal Pick back in the rock layers. However, Pick didn't want to be manipulated by humans. He escaped the research base, and then gave a huge dinosaur to Colonel Stroiden.
Dragon! Why is it you? Thank you, Pick. Next is gratitude. You helped me fulfill a promise. The man's chest muscles are as big as a butt, and his arms are thicker than his head. Yet, even with such a terrifying physique, his opponent still keeps his hands in his pockets, unfazed, not even giving him a proper look. Is he just showing off, or does he really have the strength? Oliva lifts his right hand and suddenly strikes down.
Too awesome. The dragon blocked Oliva's massive impact with only one hand, while the other hand remained in his pocket. The powerful force caused his feet to sink into the ground. Seeing this, Oliva launched another attack. With just one strike, Longshuan broke Oliver's steel like abs. He didn't use any weapon, just his monstrous hands. Oliver smirked contemptuously, then launched another attack at Long. But he never imagined that Longshuan's power was so immense. What seemed like a casual attack left him unable to stand steady. Unconvinced, Oliver charged again. Wow, sorry. Meanwhile, Yujiro, watching from the sidelines, saw the secret. Long's seemingly flawed posture was actually like a convergence technique, filled with intense killing intent. Now I'm going to eat you. At this moment, Oliva made a shocking move. He actually put his hand into his pants. Seeing this, Long took his hand out of his pocket and instantly appeared in front of Oliva. Here I come, brother. I'm going to eat you. Being so close was practically suicidal for Oliva. Completely enraged, Oliva raised both arms high and fiercely struck at Long, but Long easily evaded and slapped Oliva's face. Immediately, Long delivered a hand chop directly to Oliva's hip bone, and the heavy hit made Oliva crash to the ground. No wonder he's called the King of Lightning, defeating America's strongest fighter in just 3 moves. Long used the technique of energy convergence. At the moment the opponent attacks, he quickly twists his body and swings his fist out of his pocket, allowing it to accelerate inside the pocket for a deadly strike. Watching Oliva lying motionless on the ground, Long felt it was time to finish the fight, but in the next second, Oliva managed to support himself with one hand, spinning 1,800 degrees in the air. Then steadily, the ground landed. At this moment, after several rounds of exchanges, Oliva has completely understood Long's moves, and now the real contest between the two is about to begin.